My Taropist is now in session. Hey, everybody, it's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist, so welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so excited for you all to be here. I'm so excited to be here myself. Sorry that I'm tardy to my party, like as per usual. This is another weekly all signs reading that you all voted on. The last time we did a poll for the all signs reading that you guys wanted to see, this was so close to being the one that you chose, so close that I said, okay, listen, we'll do it next time. So here we are. We're going to go through all of the signs in the zodiac, starting with Taurus, because Taurus season, hello, my birthday babies. And we're going to end with Aries. Okay. Cheers to y'all. This is this is water. It's got a little, like, it had like this much coffee left and like a lot of water. It's going to taste nasty, but whatever. Yeah. And oh, I forgot. And also maca is in it too. All right. How y'all doing? Hey, newbie me was in here right when I was supposed to start. Yes. Hi, newbie me. Hey, friends. Hey. Hey, Jano Jason. Hey, Jeff. Good to see you, boo. Listen, the boys are in the house. The boys are in the house. Y'all got in there and came in hot. I love it. How y'all doing? How you doing? How you doing? All right, let's get into it, shall we? I'm gonna try to make this a little fun. Hopefully, I wanted to do something a little more lighthearted today for y'all anyway. So I was like, this is perfect. This is perfect. And look, I actually match my thumbnail. Normally I don't. Isn't that nice? All right. Are you guys having a really good Taurus season? Are you feeling the vibes? Is it like cozy for you? Are you wanting to be all cozy and snuggled up at home? Are you like cooking a lot or eating really good, nutritious, healthy foods? Are you feeling like, you know, a spa day kind of vibe? Like, what's the vibes for you this season? How's it going? Hey, Anna. Hey, friend. Hey, how's it going? Okay. Ooh, I'm actually like feeling very productive. And you know, I do know Taurians to be also like very kind of you know, work a lot about their business and their stability, you know, trying to get that stability if they don't have it. So I'm finding myself like kind of doing a lot of like structural things when it comes to business. Does that make sense? Kind of going back to the drawing board, you know, laying a really firm foundation, tending to, you know, all of that. And that's a lot of like organizing and structuring things from like a business perspective, if that makes sense to you guys. Hey, Anna. Hey, Mr. Bacon Tier Mom. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Mr. Bacon Tier Mom, I remember you, boo. You're at work, but it's nice weather. That's good. Sarah Louise. Hello, Sarah Louise. Is it Sarah Lewis or Sarah Louise or Sarah Louise? I don't know. But hi, Sarah. I'll just call you Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Hey, everyone. It's good to see you all. Let's get into it, shall we? I'm going to go ahead and kick it off with Taurus. All right. And there will be timestamps at the end. I will do the timestamps at the end unless Mr. Goodman beats me to it, but I will plan to. So if you miss your sign, though, go ahead and scroll back. The signs are always going to be down here. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already to the channel. And also make sure you hit notification bell, set it to all. So, you know, anytime I go live or upload a new reading for you. Also make sure your YouTube notifications are turned on, so you do get those notifications that you have opted in for, my friends. Also, that's about it. Leave a comment. If you want to come in the chat and say hi, I always say hi back. So come on in. The water is warm and fun and good. And let's go. Taurus starting off at 454. Taurus, hi, it's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. So welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. All right, Taurus. I always want to say what's the new good. Oh my gosh, Jessica. Who is thinking about you, boo? Keep in mind, this doesn't have to be romantic. It's whoever comes out, okay? Who's thinking about you, Taurus? Taurus. 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 Who's thinking about you? Let me get this straightened out. Could be a Cancerian. That's so funny. You got 4 of Pentacles. It's like my energy right now. 4 of Pentacles. So I'm sorry. So bottom of the deck, you do have Cancer. You do have underneath that Princess of Swords, Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, Cancer energy, Sagittarius. You have hanged man or hanged woman in this deck next to that 4 of Pentacles. So somebody is definitely thinking about you, heavy on the mind. This feels like it could be somebody who's at a distance from you, who maybe you haven't seen for a while, or somebody I'm getting somebody that moved away. Could be again a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, could be a Cancerian, could be multiple people thinking about y'all. That's not just for Taurus, that's for everybody. You guys watch your other placements. You can cross watch too if you want to. This is somebody that I feel like spends a lot of time at home and is just like literally just hanging out at home, like chilling and just like thinking about Taurus. Got you on the brain, right? This could be someone who works from home. This feels like somebody you haven't seen or talked to for quite a while. It could even be that somebody that intentionally separated or distanced themselves from you, or made a decision to kind of walk away from this connection, or you did, due to some kind of feelings of rejection. I heard not getting enough attention. So it could be that someone felt like in the situation, could be your energy, could be theirs, like wasn't getting enough attention, or you weren't giving them enough attention. This is somebody that probably told you at some point that they felt a strong soulmate attraction to you. Okay. This is somebody that I feel like you probably had, like, this is what I'm going to say. It feels like this is somebody you had a sexual connection with that was like off the charts. Cuckoo bananas, great, right? You guys were having the hot sex. It was feeling really good. And I feel like someone caught feelings through that and felt like the feelings were mutual. But that leads right into the 5 of Pentacles. So it's feeling like even though somebody felt like the feelings were mutual, I don't think that they were totally reciprocated in the same way. It could be something that really started out more of like this, attraction. You might have even spontaneously started a sexual relationship with this person for some of y'all. And it's like something here felt a little bit off, like there was a feeling or a sense of like rejection or emptiness, if that makes sense for somebody. Okay. Doesn't have to be that for everybody. It could also just be that you had a great connection and someone just decided to walk away from it, to leave it. Okay. So I don't know, take it as it resonates for you. And I feel like consequently there hasn't been a lot of talking, but I heard not a lot of talking, but a lot of stalking. Okay. So even if you guys haven't seen or talked to each other for a while, it's feeling like somebody is keeping tabs on the other, is keeping an eye on them, and again, is thinking about them. I'm getting so much like somebody is like literally just sitting at home, like in their room, just thinking about Taurus. I heard even the Brandy song, sitting up in my room. Does anybody know the song? Sitting up in my room. I'm just a mess. Wait, I must confess I'm a mess over you. I used to love this song. It's from like, I think the Waiting to Exhale soundtrack. Whatever. They're thinking about, for some of them, they could be thinking about visiting you, but let's see, why are they thinking about you? Or wanting to come towards you, wanting to make an effort to talk to you, but they're not budging. They're holding back. All right. Why are they thinking about Taurus? Taurus, Taurus. I heard, why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? They might want to be friends with you, or thinking like, why can't we be friends? So it didn't work out romantically, but why can't we be friends? I don't feel like you had enough time in this connection to actually be friends. I think it feels like you guys jumped straight into like the sex. You jumped straight into the passion of it all. Okay. There might have been a lot of communication, a lot of like talking back and forth, but it's feeling like it was more of like immediately jumping into like from attraction to sex to like catching feelings in that order. So it's feeling like there was never room or foundation built to friendship. And with this coming on top of the Four of Pentacles, it's almost feeling like maybe somebody wants to create or institute like a foundation of friendship, you know? They're also, I feel like, thinking a lot and heavy about what a disaster this was and how it fell apart. They may feel like there's still like some justice that needs to be served here, okay, for some of you. This was definitely could have been a Gemini. Definitely feeling like this was very kind of hot and cold and very sort of like a lot of sex. This could have been somebody that also liked to, I don't know if this person played games or if somebody in this connection wasn't entirely honest, was kind of gaslighting and keeping someone maybe stuck in their head over the situation. Somebody might even been very obsessed about their attraction for you, Taurus. I'm also getting to that this person also they might have liked to play games in bed. Like they might have been very like playful in bed, or like to use a lot of toys, okay? Or like to kind of try different things, maybe role playing, or let's try this position this time, let's try this, let's do this, let's try this thing. Like they might have always kept you guessing when it came to sex, or you did them. Somebody here I feel like was very well endowed. Anyway, the point is that they really just like want to they want to be, I keep hearing, why can't we be friends? But they do also, I feel like, I don't want to say bitterness, but this may have ended due to somebody's lack of commitment, or somebody's like playing around. Maybe one or both of you had multiple partners sexually. It wasn't just, this doesn't feel like it was a committed relationship. All right. I think this person, like, there's a part of them that, again, they wish, like, is it too late to, like, is it too late? It's too late, baby. No, it's too late. Anyway, something inside has died. Maybe. I don't know if the attraction's still there, but I do feel like in their alone time, either you or them do think back on, especially this feels like it's a very sexually charged connection and thinks a lot about that. But I also feel like too, there's a part of them that's like, is it too late to like go back and like kind of just at least like create some kind of foundation of friendship? But again, this person doesn't feel like they're budging, Taurus. So if this resonates for you and you know who this is, you know what to do, boo. All right, moving on. Hey, Laura. Hey, Greg. How are you all doing? How you doing? How you doing? Oh, you got your email. Did you get the email, or did you see it on the YouTubes, Greg? I know, like, I don't think he's seeing it. So let me, it's about dang time anyway to respond to some emails. And it wasn't just yours. I was like, boo, I'm like behind on all the things. Cause I've been, like I said at the beginning, I've been like trying to really focus on some business. Speaking of business, Mr. Businessman, how y'all doing in there? Sarah, you're from the UK. Okay. So you are an hour ahead of me, boo. You'll be back for the Leo reading? Oh, okay. No worries, friend. You can say, you can come and go. Whatever is clever, my friend. Whatever is clever. Oh, okay, cool, Greg. Whatever is clever. Anyone who's watching, I'm sending you guys so much love. Mwah! You are welcome to come in the chat. And if not, again, big hugs and love to you guys. Let's go. All right, to the next one. You know, Greg, Aries is last now because it's Taurus season. Sorry to say for y'all, Aries people, because I know you guys like to be first. But as the Bible says, the first shall be last and the last shall be first, right? Okay. We take turns on this channel. All right. Gemini, though Laura is a Gemini, she knows. You're from Wyoming? Okay. All around the world. And that dog drives me nuts. I don't know if you guys can hear my neighbor's dog. I have to many times a day just go like, woo-saw, woo-saw. Because that dog, it's a mini pinscher and it's nuts. Okay. Gemini. Hi, Gemini. We're gonna start you off at 15:35. Hi, Gemini. It's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Whoa, that went into my chest. All right. I'm so glad that you're here, Gemini. Let's go. What is that? I always want to say what's the new good Lord. Who's thinking about you, Gemini, and why? Who is thinking about my Geminis and why? My Gemmy Gems. GEMINI, Gemini. Who's thinking about you and why? Whoa, hi. Oh, someone is anxious. They are all up in their head over you. Ooh, okay. Gemini, somebody thinks that you are so fly. Oh my. You so fly. Could be someone that you're currently just friends with. Sorry, my nose got a little. Could be someone that you're currently just friends with, but they're ready to take that leap into more than friends. Okay. I don't think this is a past person. This is somebody that's around you right now. Some of them, if you're Gemini, if you are in a relationship right now, some of you could be connected to a Virgo or an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person also could be an Aries or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be, or Aquarius. Yeah, this person is they're waiting for their turn and their chance with you is what's going on. Some of them, if you're in a connection or a relationship presently, this person is sitting around waiting for you to end. I hate those. I'm sorry, but those people drive me nuts. I'm sorry, but not sorry. But that's what they're like, just waiting for that relationship to end so that they can like swoop in. It's like one of those people that's like playing either, maybe it could be an ex for some of you, but I'm not seeing that energy. It's feeling more like somebody who's a friend. Okay. Maybe you know this person just out socially. Maybe you know this person through some kind of creative outlet or thing that you do that's creative and fun, someone that you know through some kind of like social activity or environment that you're in or creative group of sorts that you socialize with or something like that. This person is like definitely feeling like they could be a little bit younger than you. Doesn't have to be that though, because also I have King of Wands, so it doesn't, they're either like, they're not like young, maybe like slightly younger around your age. But if you're currently dating somebody, you could be dating an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Virgo. It's like this person is waiting for that to end so they can kind of swoop in and take that leap with you, because they're looking at you like you are the dream, like you're their dream person. You're like the catch. You're the cat's meow. Okay. Even if you're not dating somebody, it's still this energy of waiting for some kind of an in or an opportunity to kind of swoop in, because literally this person is looking at you like you are their dream lover. They want to come rescue you. Now, for some of you, if you just know this person as a friend, maybe you've shared with them like that you're going through or have gone through like a really difficult time. Maybe there's been like a massive loss, like have gone through like a season of grief, or there's been like a painful ending in your life or something like that, or you've just gone through like a really challenging season. And if you're not with somebody, it could be that they're waiting for you to kind of go through your sort of dark night of the soul or what have you and get to the other side of that and then come in. This person is giving that they're sensitive. Again, they could be creative, but it's giving that this person is like sensitive and they actually care about your feelings and your needs in a sense, but they're really like, it's like they really, really want to the point where they're stressed and anxious about this. Like, not only are they thinking about you, they could be up late at night thinking about you, stressed about this, worried about, am I ever going to get my chance with Gemini? Am I ever going to be able to swoop in there and snatch them up? Okay. You guys remember energy is fluid. So sometimes the readings may pick up on past energy. Sometimes it could pick up on predictive energy. So if it doesn't resonate today, it may resonate later. You can also watch your other placements. But I'm getting very strongly like somebody has got like they're stressed because you literally are their dream person. Like you are their dream. They have mad crush on you. I feel like this is somebody you know like through a social circle of some kind. Okay. Why? Well, I mean, I kind of said why they're thinking about you because you're literally their dream. Like their ideal person. They wish upon a star that they could spend happily ever freaking after with you. Like seriously. When they think of who their perfect person is, you have all of those qualities, or at least enough to make them want forever ever with you. Tell me more about the Nine of Swords, though. I think it stresses them out, the thought of you like going and dating and being with somebody else if you're not already. I kind of feel like they might be losing hope. Let me see. They're trying to make a decision about whether they should, come forward and like make their intentions known, or if they should be so bold as to take that leap and like just like go for it anyway. You know, just go and leap into action this full and just take a chance anyway. But they're afraid, I think, if they do so, that you might be resistant to their advances or their attention, or this could really change the friendship that it feels like you guys have actually built for a while. Some of you could be somebody you work with, if not know socially or in some creative project or group. Okay. Yeah, it's feeling like you know this person platonically and you have built some kind of a connection with this person over time. Like there's been an investment that they have made. Some of y'all out there know this kind of person, exactly this kind of person. They pretend to be the friends and then just like waiting to swoop in and be that like shoulder to cry on just so they can like catch you in that weak moment and make a move. I mean, I do feel like they care about your feelings, but this person is definitely somebody that has put in a lot of effort and energy towards building some kind of a platonic friendship with you over time. I don't think this is somebody you met yesterday. Like you've known this person for a while. You may know them in some kind of like a work context, or again, you work together in a way that's not like at a place of employment for some of you. Maybe it's just like, again, you've worked on a project or something creative together, or you know each other through like a group. Like again, it could be someone who's in like your group of friends. Does that make sense? So it's just like they don't want to change what they've built. They're afraid. So they're kind of going back and forth and humming and hawing. Like meanwhile, their feelings are growing. Okay. They really see you as like totally the bee's knees. They're super attracted to you. Yeah, but I feel like they're really worried that if they were to go act on impulse, that they would regret it because it would change the friendship that they've taken so long to build. All right, that is what I have for you, Gemini. I have water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, heavy on the Scorpio energy for this person. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, and possibly Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If you're with somebody already, again, it could be those signs as well, having on the Virgo on that one, and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius also for who you could already be with if you're already in a connection. Okay, that's what I have for you, boo. Or I'm sorry, not Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Virgo were heavy on that. Okay. How is everyone? Oh my goodness, we got lots of peeps in the house. Whoa, let me scroll on back and see who's here. It's almost, yeah, you're waiting, counting down, Laura, for Gemini season. Yeah, boo. Yeah, boo. Yeah. I mean, it's almost Cancer season, but I got to tell y'all, I'm not ready for that birthday. I am not. I'm not ready for the birthday yet, my fellow Cancerians. Are y'all? I'm like, no. Already? Oh my god, time flies. Time flies when you're having fun. Hey Lucinda, hey girl, hey Mojo Jojo, hey Autumn Moonlight, hey Sage, how are you? Look at all these people, come and say hi. Yay. Let me see, who else did I miss? Who else did I miss? Who else did I miss? Wendy. Hey, girl. Hey, what's good with you, Wendy? Hey, Summer. Hey, hey, hey. How you doing? Thank you. You like the thumbnail? Thank you, Boo. I made myself. I make them all myself. I try. What's going on? Is it Anisha or Anicia? How you doing, girl? That's a really cool name. We're still young, girl. From your lips to God's ears. Okay, listen. Summer is a Gemini, a Cancer cusp like me. I think she's more strongly in the cusp. I'm like at the very end of the cusp. But yeah, I'm definitely more Cancer. But I have Gemini. My Venus is in Gemini. Saggy moon and Capricorn rising. You're counting Gemini season. You're gonna be the big 5-0, boo. Yes. That's awesome. Who else in the collective just recently turned the big 5-0? If y'all are there, let me know. Thank you, Wendy Boo. So sweet. So sweet. Thank you. And Anissa. Oh, Anissa. Okay. I used to have a friend in like junior high named Anissa, but she spelled her name Anissa. So Anissa, nice to see ya. Listen. Almost there, 119. Okay. Oh, Lucinda, I'm not, that's a lot, man. I understand. I mean, I'm not there yet, but I would cry. I would cry, lots of tears. What happened to my childhood? But it's okay. Like Summer and JoJo said, we're still young. We are young. Everybody's young. I don't care if you're 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. You're young at heart. I just saw a video the other day of a 97-year-old woman, like literally jumping up and down like a little jumping bean with like the energy of a 5-year-old. I'm like, all right, let it be me. Let it be me. Start aging backwards at 50, says Wendy. Okay, listen, I'm going to remember all these when it comes my turn. All right. Do I have anyone in here that's under 40? Good Lord. What's going on in the chat? I'm going to start calling the collective the silver foxes. Listen. Okay, Summer. That's right. Age ain't nothing but a number. 2 years ago. So Summer, you look so, y'all look good. I'm going to say that. Y'all do look good. You got a good looking collective. Silver or no silver. Geriatric club. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. The geriatrics tarot. Okay. Listen, I don't tell how old I am, but I'm definitely mature. I mean, it's obvious. If you've been watching my channel, you can tell. I started putting up some throwback videos. I'm going to jump into the readings and get some signs knocked out here in a sec. But I started, so this month, because my 4-year channel anniversary is June. So help us get up to that 3K, which reminds me, let me hit this. Let's get up to the 3K by the 4-year anniversary. Okay, so we can have a 3K partay. You feel me? But I decided I'm gonna go for funsies, just for funsies. It's pretty mortifying to me, but I'm trying to get over some of my, like, you know, phobias of being vulnerable and such. So I'm sharing some of my videos from the very first year of My Taropist, the very beginning, the very first month. Not all of them will be from the first month, but I'm going to pick random stuff from like the first year of the channel. So I started with a Taurus reading. So the very first Taurus reading that I did, because it is Taurus season, so you guys can check that out. I put it as a post. And so it's crazy. I feel like I've aged 10 years in these last 4 years. And you will see, if you watch the video, I'm putting myself on blast. Like, you'll see, I look and sound like a totally different person. And there's reasons for that, life, but life. But yeah, it's crazy how time flies, man. All right, let's get into the next one. Cancer. And those of you who have been there from the very beginning, let me know in the comments, live or after the video, if you've been there since day one, or at least like the first year. I'm curious who's still here, kicking it with me on the My Taropist channel. And I so appreciate you, boo, if you are. All right, let's get into it. Mwah, everybody. Cancer, going to start you off at 3155. Hi, Cancer. Hi, it's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Who's thinking about you, Cancer, and why? Who is thinking about you, Cancerians, and why? Who is thinking about you and why? One more shuffle for Cancer. Ooh, this deck is getting beat up, y'all. All right. Cancer, Cancer. Cancerians. Oh, I forgot to do your claws. Where your claws at? Get your claws out. Snippity snap. All right. Ooh, what is this? Ooh, Cancer. Someone's mad. Who is this? I don't know. I'm laughing. This could be a friend. It could be a friend. It could be family too. It could be more than one person. I'm going to dig a little deeper. I'm not getting a lot of court cards except the Princess of Cups. So it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I have Aquarius energy. I have fixed energy. So Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Scorpionic energy with the Tower if you're into that. Libra. So this feels like somebody who was a friend. It could also be someone you worked with, maybe worked with on like a creative project, kind of like Gemini, possibly. But it's giving friend to me though, mostly. Could be family too. It's not, I'm not getting, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really feel romantic vibes, but we'll dig a little deeper. This is some crazy energy though. This could be someone that you had some kind of a falling out with or a fight with. If it was family, it feels like there was some kind of falling out or fight. This person is still anxious, like thinking about it. I want to say this too. If it's a friend, it's feeling like this is somebody that felt like they were tied to your destiny. Like you guys were tied to your destiny. Your destinies were tied in some kind of way. Okay. Star, the Wheel of Fortune. And it's feeling like very unexpectedly and abruptly, there was an ending to that. Okay. it could be a friend that was also a colleague, or somehow you knew through work, or you worked creative, like I said, creatively, or worked on project together. But it's giving to me like friend, that again, like this person felt like your destinies were sort of tied or aligned, you know, like their success was your success, vice versa, kind of a vibe. Okay. And all of a sudden, very unexpectedly, there was a tower moment, and this person is feeling very like mentally conflicted about it, very stressed about it, very anxious about it, very up in their head, especially maybe at night thinking about it. This person might have had like a lot of feelings, emotion for you, or considered you family. Or again, like I said, for some of you, you may have had a falling out with a family member or relative. I feel like this person feels like kind of like it wasn't fair, and this was like very sudden, right? I don't know if could have been Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm getting a little bit more family energy as well, but like I said, it could be friend, it could be family, could have been like colleague. This is different, very interesting energy. Tell me more about this Five of Swords and this person. A lot of fixed energy, but it doesn't have to be a fixed sign. CANCER, Cancer. Tell me more about this Five of Swords and this person that's thinking about Cancer. Ooh, wow. Okay, they're obsessed with you, Cancer. Why are you so obsessed with me? Do you know that when Mariah Carey and Eminem had that like beef, you know? And she ended that beef with that song, I think, from if I'm correct on that. Why are you so obsessed with me? Lying that you're sexing me. Okay. Isn't that how that goes? Somebody help me out in the chat. But yeah, it's like that's the song coming to mind. So maybe this person, this is clarifying the Five of Swords. So again, I'm getting obsession. This person is obsessed. Double energy, Capricorn energy, Leo energy, the Strength card. They can't really let this go. Eight of Pentacles. Again, you could have worked with this person. This person could be highly intuitive, or you could be High Priestess, Pisces energy, and then I have Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I don't know if this person is trying to communicate with you through like spiritual world, or getting readings on you, or something like that. I'm getting kind of weird vibe, but I'm getting very much like there's something here too about like I heard collaboration. I wasn't going to say collaboration or like working together. Maybe this person wanted to work with you or collaborate with you in some capacity on something. This isn't giving love to me. It's giving like platonic. I'm going to be real with you, but it's feeling like there's still an obsession there. Again, Leo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and fixed energy. So more Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus. I keep hearing that song, like, why are you so obsessed with me? They don't want to, like, I feel like this person didn't really want to let you go. Maybe they're talking about you too with that. Why is this person thinking about Cancer? Let's find out. Why are they thinking about you? You're delusional. You're delusional. Boy, you're losing your mind. Okay. They are, though. They kind of are, though. But they have a lot of feelings for you, Cancerians. Like, they have a lot of feelings with that Ten of Cups, or they felt like you were like family to them or something like that, or they were family or are family. Cancer, Cancer. Why are they thinking about Cancer? Whoa, hi. There you are. Look. You could be at a distance from this person. Now, for some of you, if this is family, they're worried about you. Like, they're worried about you, possibly because you're like far away from them, or maybe you are going on a trip or traveling, or you're getting ready to move. Okay. And they're worried about you and how you're doing, if you're okay, if everything's all right with you. Are you working? Are you eating? Are you sleeping? Like, for some of you, this could be a mother, your mother, or a mother figure, or a child if you are a mother. Like, very well. And like I said, I got strong family energy. It could be multiple people thinking about you, Cancer. So again, take it as it resonates. With that High Priestess, Queen of Swords, again, they might be trying to communicate with you spiritually. They might get readings on you. They could be praying for you or something like that. But they're like, yeah, really, really worried about you. I feel like for some of you, wanting to talk to you, wanting to communicate with you. They care about you a lot. And I feel like there's this thing where there was like a very unexpected ending. It's like they felt like your destinies were somehow aligned. And then boom, all of a sudden out of the blue, like this connection sort of imploded. It could have been an argument or falling out. It doesn't have to be that though. It's just like unexpectedly things went off the rails for some reason, and this person is just like obsessed and cannot get you off their mind. Okay, wanting to make sure you're okay, wanting to know how you're doing. Are you eating? Are you sleeping? What are you doing? What are you thinking? What are you reading? What are you doing? Like, I don't know. They're really like, I just feel like they need to kind of get a life though, a little bit, because this is a very strong obsessive energy. I'm not gonna lie. They may be talking about you. Some of you, this is definitely a relative, like your mom. You know what I mean? It's giving mommy vibes, or they are a parent possibly, or have kids, but also it could be a friend or some other, or another relative, like a female figure. It's giving strong female energy, but it doesn't have to be that. Okay. It could be masculine, but this is somebody who's very obsessed. They have very strong feelings for you. They care about you a lot. Mostly, I feel like it's like they want to make sure everything's okay, especially if like communication or connection was like cut off abruptly. But I feel like, honestly, Cancer, it feels like that was for the best. Like, Tower moments don't happen for no reason. You know what I mean? And it felt very weirdly like this person felt like your destinies were aligned, or it feels cloying. Do you know what I mean? The energy feels cloying, like a mom who like can't like let her baby go or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't, I'm not saying it's your mom, but I'm saying it's giving that like, I can't let you go off into the world and do your own thing. I feel like there's some like independence that you were asserting there with that Chariot and Three of Wands energy. It's like you want to go and find your own fortune away from this person, whoever they are. And this person doesn't want to let you go. Okay. Is a vibe I get. So that's what I got for you, Cancer. Okay. Listen. Oh, is that your older sister, boo? Oh man. Yeah, it gave very strong like family or friend vibes. So sister would be like, yeah, both of that. All of that. Oh my god. That was like, a weird energy, man. Obsession. Why you I don't blame people for being obsessed with us Cancerians though, Oh my god, that's right. You were at the 2K party. You guys, if you don't remember Summer, she was at my 2K party. So make sure you check her channel out. Give her a follower and a holler, as well as Mr. Jojo over there. I'm so wet behind the ears. That's what you think, Jojo. I got them all fooled. Jojo was there at the 2K party. So make sure you give those folks a follower and a holler. Also check out Jano Jason over there, Trust in the Light. Okay. She's a mom. Oh, so she thinks that she's your mom too. I get it. I've had some cousins like that. Okay, listen. I get it. Oh man. All right. Let's go to the next one. Leo. Leo, roar. That was a weak meow, but Leo, roar. Hi, Leo. You guys want to see my little lucky cat for my Leo? Since Bo's not going to come up, is he gonna do his thing? Maybe I'm covering it. There he goes. He's gonna wave at you guys. The lucky cat saying hi. All right, Leo. Let's start you off at 45. Leo, roar. All right, Leo, who is thinking about you, boo? Who's thinking about you and why? Who is thinking about Leo and why? These are coming out all different ways. I love it when it happens like that, you know? Who's thinking about Leo and why? Who is thinking about Leo and why? Leo, Leo. Ooh, could be another fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could also be an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is also giving family or friend vibe, possibly. Could be someone you work with. If you work with somebody who's like a mom, or you have a friend who's like, I know, but I'm telling y'all, who's like a mother figure, it could be your mom. This person could be thinking about you. Ooh, what is that? Some of you, it's definitely mother figure. I have Queen. Okay, I'll tell you why. Because I have Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. That's mother-child combo. I also have the Empress and the Six of Cups. Okay, so I'm just saying it's giving very strong. Your mother's thinking about you. If your mother is past, maybe she is thinking about you from, you know, the other sides. But I want to see what this is about. You've got the Seven of Cups and the Five of Wands. And then there's your energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For some of you, I know this is going to sound maybe weird for some of you, but for some of you, there could be someone who is thinking about like offering you a job or some kind of a position and kind of wants to snatch you up before you go for other options. Now, this could also be someone who's interested in you romantically, wants to snatch you up before you go for other options. But I'm getting more like platonic vibes here. For some of you, this could be a colleague or a coworker who's very highly competitive with you. Especially if this is a female. It doesn't have to be though, but this could be someone who's like a colleague or coworker who's really, really competitive with you. I almost want to say to the point where they might try to sabotage you. And what's weird is it doesn't feel like sabotaging with work. It feels like sabotaging with like your romance, like your love life. Does that make sense to somebody out there? Like they feel really competitive with you in things outside of just work. And it could be that you're somebody who comes across very capable, very charming, very like you got your stuff together. Maybe you're very goal oriented. You could be even somebody who has possibly like recently been promoted or something like that. And it's sort of like, I feel like there's a jealousy issue with this person for some of y'all. Now, maybe your mom is jealous of you because she didn't get to do the kind of stuff that you're getting to do now. I have that here too. If that resonates for somebody, you know, like didn't have the opportunities that you got. It's something like that. Like somebody's jealous of like the opportunities that you have in love, in life, in general, or the talents you have, or the skills you have, or how charismatic or attractive or how you carry yourself. Maybe what kind of parent you are. If you are a parent, You know, it's like somebody like that. And for somebody here is, I'm going to say like this person is stuck on the past, whoever this is. They're really stuck on their past, and like for whatever this is, like they never were able to get past or go beyond a certain place in their life, right? Maybe they had addictions that held them back. Maybe it was a mindset that held them back, but it's like they were never able to really like move past that, and they're still like stuck in the past. This person, you know, there was no growth past a certain age or a certain stage or certain level. And it's like they're seeing you as somebody who's got all these doors open and available to them. And it's like they're super competitive with you for that reason. Like there's a jealousy. There's an underlying jealousy that this person has towards you. Now, some of you, like I said, you could have had some kind of come up or something happen for you recently. And it's like maybe you told this person and they were like, oh, so happy for you. Oh, bitch. Like, you know, it's like that. I feel like this person is low key under their breath, like, bitch, you know? Ooh. Yeah, why is this person thinking about Leo aside from the reasons we've said? Anything else? It's feeling like a bit jealous, low key. Leo, Leo. Not low key, high key, really. The Four of Swords. Yeah, you live rent free in this person's mind. Could be a Sagittarius. For a lot of you, it definitely could be a colleague or somebody that you work with. It doesn't have to be. They might have been waiting for some kind of opportunity that you received. Like you got some opportunity presented to you. Okay. Ooh, I heard teacher's pet. Maybe somebody thinks you're like teacher's pet. Maybe somebody you go to school with if you go to school. Okay. It's like teacher's pet. Teacher's pet. Leo is teacher's pet. Yeah, like this person's looking at you like you're like whether you are or not, like you're walking on sunshine. Oh, like they think that you're like the shit. Whether you feel it or not, Leo, this person thinks like either again you could have gotten like a raise or a come up when it comes to work, or just like they think that you're achieving some kind of goals or you're going after these goals or you're going like you got it made in the shade, right? And they're like sitting there like, well, in my day, we had to walk 20 miles to work in, you know, with holes in our shoes and in the snow and rain and sleet and hail. And look at you driving whatever for I don't know, fill in the blank, whatever car is cool right now. I was gonna say Tesla, but I'm not in the US right now, and from what I understand, y'all don't like those cars at the moment. I don't know. Whatever. So whether this is true or not, I'm telling you, this person, you're living rent free in this person's mind. They think that your life is so great, and it's a bowl of cherries for you, boo. Whether it is or not, that's just this person's projections, and they're jealous. Okay. It could be that you're also not giving this person the attention that they want to get from you. Tell me more about that Four of Swords real quick. Taurus energy. Some of them think that you get a lot of attention too. Or like if you're dating someone, they might think that person is cute or attractive. And like it's like there's everything about you that they really like, they want your life. Wait, there could be more than one person also thinking about you, Leo. There could be someone who's at a distance from you who thinks you're cute or attractive and potentially could be a soulmate, but there's no, maybe this distance is the reason why you can't have a connection. You can't commit to this person, or maybe There is no commitment. Wait, hold on. Tell me more. This person could be the praying type for some of you. That's not for everybody. Or again, I feel like this person too is feeling also maybe old school. And that's what I'm getting to is like this person, like you might be younger than this person or you're just of a different generation. That won't be for everybody. But it's kind of feeling like this person is very stuck in their ways, very stubborn. Taurus energy, Scorpio energy. Like they're very stubborn and stuck in their ways. And because they can't change, they don't want you to change. They don't want you to move on and grow and, you know, have all the things because they can't, because they're stuck. They may be very traditional, or again, they're like old school in their thinking and they don't want to change. All right, that's what I have for you, Leo. I'm sorry it's not, I mean, these aren't meant to be sexy. They're just whatever comes out in terms of who's thinking about you and why. This person's just jealous. I'd say like keep moving and doing your thing, because obviously you're doing something right if people think you're like your life is that wonderful, Leo. You're doing something right. How flattering, right? So flattering. Lamborghini. Okay, there you go. Lambo. Driving a Lambo. Earth sign at a distance. Okay, Sarah. Hey, Shirsty. Or Shristy. Is it Shristy? Sorry. Sometimes it's hard for me to see the. Oops, wrong one. Shristy. Yeah. Yeah, you can book a personal on mytaropist.com, y'all. That's awesome. Bo and Gumbo are not impressed with the little, but the roar was awesome. Thank you, Gumbo. Thank you, Boo. Mwah. Kisses to Gumbo. That's my boy over there, Gumbo. You too, but oh, he's looking at me. You also, sir. You are my number one boy. Okay, don't forget that, Mr. Bojangles. He literally was looking right at me like, excuse me, excuse me. A 3K, 5K partay. Okay, Kay, let's do it. Because he's about to. Jojo, are you at that 5K yet? Almost getting there. All right, listen. I'll get out the sage, Boo. These jealous people need to go. Okay, these obsessive, jealous people need to get a life. Get your life. Get your life. Get your life. Okay. What in the heck, man? Get your life. There's a lot of living to do. You know what I'm saying? Get out there and live it. Go do something. Go. Whoa, that sage pop. Did you guys hear that on the mic? Did that mic pick that up? The sage was like, I said what I said. Out. Get out of there. Man. Okay, so we're like about like pretty much very much close to about in the same like distance away from hitting our little milestones there. Wow. All right, we're gonna go to Virgo. Wow, it's snap crackle pop stage. Let's go. Oh man. All right, let's get into the next one. You're so welcome, Sarah. You are so welcome, friend. I'm glad that resonated for you. Hey, Siva. Long time no see, boo. How you doing? Thanks for that. I don't know if you heard, Siva, but I'm not having mods right now. You're still welcome to do all of that. It's so sweet. But I made an announcement, and maybe I don't know if you heard. Because I didn't get to tell all of the mods yet, but so we are not doing mods for the time being, but you guys please come and still chat. I got mods in here chitty chatting, Tenacious, Jojo. We had some on the last one. So you guys are so like, it's nothing, it's just a change I needed to make for the channel, you know what I'm saying? All right. Moving on to the next one. Voigo. Hi, Voigo. It's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. So welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here, Virgo. But how you doing, Siva? How you doing? How's it going? Voigo, what's that? I was going to say, what's the new good coming to you? No, it's not that. You guys don't forget to watch for all your placements, or at least your major placements. You can cross watch too. If you are obsessively thinking about somebody, maybe you want to see who show up in their reading. I don't know. You do, you boo. But yeah, watch your other placements. Come kick it with us in the chat. You're welcome to leave a comment. Let me know how the readings resonate. Hit that thumb, subscribe if you haven't, and make sure you've got those notifications set to all. Let's go, Virgo. Starting off at 138. Hi, Virgo. Hi, it's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Virgo, who is thinking about you and why? All right, that's enough of that. Let's get it. Who's thinking about you and why? I cut myself earlier and I'm trying to not hurt it more. VIRGO, Virgo. Who's thinking about Virgo and why? Whoa, okay. Ooh, somebody is really missing you and regretful. Aw, I'm hearing the Cranberries. I miss you when you're gone. That's what I do. Hey, hey, hey. Aw. I don't know. I feel like this could be someone that moved away. You did or they did. You guys could have been in a relationship. Maybe it was a long distance relationship and it didn't work out for that reason. For some of you, if that resonates, it's feeling like it was too long in between visits or in between communication or seeing each other. It kind of feels like the connection sort of like fizzled out. Even if it wasn't long distance, it feels like a connection that just kind of started to slowly fade or fizzle out. And just kind of died out, you know, like it started out really great, really strong, and it just kind of slowly faded away. You guys, even though I know you're an earth sign, it's feeling like, you know, you guys are showing up here as the king and queen of wands. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. It feels like there was a lot of mutual respect. You guys were on the same page. Maybe you had similar beliefs. Maybe you had similar like shared passions in life. I feel like you started out like really giving to this, like a good partnership, like a good pairing. It could have been also, you know, it could have been a sexually charged connection. It doesn't have to be that. But it's just like, it feels like you guys had like, you match each other's energy, you know, like you just kind of matched each other's energy. Someone could be a Libra here or have Libra in their chart. I have Justice. Cancer also, the Chariot. It feels like, I'm telling you, like either maybe Gemini as well, like somebody like moved or there could be distance between the two of you. And it's feeling like even though you tried to kind of like keep things together and hold on to each other, it just feels like a slow like fade out, you know, like a slow fade to black. And it's not for lack of trying, I feel like, because I don't feel like there was anything like really bad that happened here. I'm not getting bad energy or weird energy or obsessive energy, thank goodness. It just feels like it's slowly faded out. Okay, let's get more. I don't know if somebody's married or was married with a Justice, or maybe you at one point lived together. Because initially I got roommates as well. So it could be like a roommate for some of you or former roommate, but this is feeling more like romantic. less platonic, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's become more like that though. It's kind of giving that if you guys did live together and say there wasn't a move or something like that, although I kind of had gotten that sort of strongly, but if it's not anything like distance or move, it could very well be like if you all moved in together, that could have also been a thing that happened where it's like you became more like feeling more like roommates than like lovers, you know? So take it as it resonates. Or if you there's whatever the situation is, like you become more like roommates, you become more like friends, like kind of the passion and all of that's kind of like slowly started to fizzle out, if that makes sense. Is kind of what I'm getting here. All right, tell me more for Virgo. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do this. VIRGO Virgo. Tell me, why is this person thinking about Virgo? Let's do that. Oh God, they just miss you. They just miss you. They miss, like, there's a feeling of an absence, like you've left a hole, you know. Some of you did move or they did, but it's like you've left a hole in their heart. Like there's, you know, they miss you. There's like a sadness there because I feel like, again, it's like you guys started with such a great energy between the two of you, shared energy, you know, passion. It feels like you're kind of like you get together and maybe you get like excited about talking about different topics that you have shared interests or shared things that you're passionate about, you know. And it's like maybe there was a lot of attraction, like a lot of that desire for each other, and it was mutual. It was great. It was this great, and then it just feels like things just kind of faded out, and it became more like a friendship. I don't know if somebody is, well, let's not get into all that. That will definitely not resonate for everybody, but it's feeling like there also could be, I don't know if there's someone, well, let's just say, I don't know if there's somebody, hi, standing in the way of the connection. Could be a mother figure. Did somebody's mom get involved in it? But it's feeling like there's also this, somebody, not for everybody, but for some of you, maybe there is another energy, like somebody might have been a mommy's boy, mommy's girl, something like that. But it's kind of feeling like there's, for some of you, Bo, are you gonna come up here or no? I'm not gonna come down. You can come on mama's lap. You can come on my lap. Come on. Sorry, you guys. Hold on. No, he's doing that game where he's trying to trick me to get off the chair, and that's not gonna happen. All right. You're interrupting the readings, Bojangles. All right. So for some of you, I want to say also it could feel like maybe somebody wasn't, maybe, okay, I'm just going to say it, like for some of you, and this won't be for everybody, but for some of you, like there was like a resistance to having sex, or you weren't having, like there wasn't enough, like the passion kind of died and it made you feel more like friends. Okay. 7 of Wands, the Princess of Pentacles. It's just whatever it is, this person's thinking about you because they really miss you and they're really sad. I feel like there's a lot of sadness and regret about what happened here and how things kind of faded away. Okay. I hope this is resonating for some Virgo out there. Anything else on why they are thinking about my lovely Virgo peoples? I just feel a lot of sadness, to be honest with you, Virgo. Like this feels sad, like something's missing. Yeah, it's like the feelings have kind of faded. They've definitely faded. And I feel like this person is kind of sitting there. Is it really giving this energy? Like I can literally see them, like they're sitting there looking back on the past and the whole trajectory of the relationship and looking back like with sadness on how just the feelings just they let them die, like let it die, you know? And they want so much to hang on to this and like hope that things change and get better. This is just like a bump in the road, but if we stick it out, you know, if we kind of fight through this, we can heal this and it's going to be okay. Like they're hopeful and wishful about that, but or wishful for that, but it feels like there's definitely feelings have faded here. So yeah, it's sad because I don't feel like it's what this person wants or wanted. And I doubt if it's what you wanted either, because it doesn't feel like anyone, like, you know, it just feels like that slow fade. If you don't like, if you don't give attention to something, if you don't keep watering it, like relationships do take a certain amount of work or effort, friendships, any kind of relationship, even with your family, you know, it's like there's some people you can kind of feel like you pick up where you like left off with them, but not entirely, because people do change over time and you have to keep reacquainting yourself with the new version of them, and hopefully you're evolving together. But you have to put energy and effort into your relationship, or else it just and it kind of feels like maybe that's what happened. It could have been due to distance, but this person is like looking back at what has happened here in the trajectory of things and feeling really sad and like missing you, you know. So I don't know. That's what I have for you, Virgo. I'm sorry, it's like kind of sad. For some of you, it could be a friend or a relative. It doesn't have to be romantic. It felt like romantic, you know, initially, but it, you know, take it as it resonates for you, Virgo. But yeah, that feels really sad. I'm not gonna lie. It feels almost like it could be happening now, but energy is fluid. Take what resonates, leave what does not. I feel like that's something like maybe with the willingness is there. You just gotta put the effort in, you know? All right, Virgo. Whew, that's a little sad. I'm gonna go right into Libra, y'all, and then I'll come back to the chat. I just gotta try to catch up on the time a little bit. All right, Libra. Hi, it's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. So welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Mwah. Libra, who is thinking about you and why, boo? Who is thinking about you and why? Who is thinking about you and why? Let's get it for Libra. LIBRA, Libra. Who's thinking about you and why, Libra? Oh, very much just, whoa, okay, Libra. You might have the first like happy reading, okay? Not that they're not happy, you know what I mean? Okay, you know what I mean? Like, then it's like somebody, not somebody that's jealous or possessive or obsessed or missing you. Somebody that's got the hots for you, okay? Queen of Wands energy. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. They could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is somebody that definitely got the fire for you, or you do flip it, switch it, reverse it if you need to. This is somebody that is looking at you like possible soulmate connection, wondering if the feelings are mutual. Oh my. This could be a secret though at the moment. What's going on here? Hold on. You got Judgment and 10 of Pentacles. Let's see. What's that about? High Priestess, Pisces energy. This person could be very spiritual. Somebody who likes to meditate a lot. This feels new. Could be someone that is somebody that you know through school, through church, through work, in the neighborhood. These are the people in my neighborhood. Somebody that you might know platonically in some way, but like if you started a new project or something like that, it could be someone that you know through that, through work, new job, new project, new class, something like that. Tell me more about Judgment. Whoa, that's a lot of cards. Okay, so there's a decision here. Something in the milk ain't clean here. someone might have very high standards. You or this person. And therefore wants to kind of keep their options open. And or it could also be another one of those situations where I know this person in XYZ context, and if I were to act on my feelings towards them, would that ruin whatever it is that we are building here, which I feel like is newish, which is feeling more like a friendship or a platonic thing. Does that make sense for somebody? Like, you know, I don't want to like ruin the rest of the school year because, you know, I let the, you know, the cute boy girl person on, you know, in row 3 in science lab, like, know that I like them, and then it's going to make it an awkward rest of the semester. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. That's not, I'm not, when I say those kind of things, y'all, and maybe that is specifically your situation, but I say those kind of things just to give you an idea of the energy that I'm reading. Okay. If that makes sense. So it's very much like, it's either that, or it's like somebody they do want commitment. They want relation. They want the 10 of Pentacles. Right. But I feel like they're like very cautious about the choices that they make when it comes to the options that they have. They may have multiple options, this person. So it's like, I really like Libra. Like, Libra is awesome, you know, but also so is this one and that one, or maybe there's somebody else more better for me. Like, it's kind of like, oh, there's a term for that. Decision, is it analysis paralysis? This person could have like analysis paralysis. Does that make sense? I hope that's making sense to somebody. It could be that there's distance. That could also be a factor, and they might feel like, it's not, I'm not going to try to get into a long distance connection with somebody. It's only going to end in disappointment. Maybe they've been there, done that for somebody. So I also feel like too, this person could be someone that was married or in a very high level of commitment in the past, Libra. And so that can also be like, make them more picky or particular about, you know, they've learned a lot from that experience. And so they're like really careful where they go next, you know? I'm getting very strongly, this is somebody who has like, who meditates a lot. Okay. Why is this person thinking about Libra then? With their little analysis paralysis ass. Okay. Why are they thinking about Libra? I feel like they're attracted to you. I mean, I do feel there's an attraction there for sure. And I do think it's mutual. LIBRA, Libra. Ow. Okay. Why are they oh yeah. They're kind of horny. They're kind of horny, Libra. And I think in those moments, why did I hear, if I could turn back time, if I could find a way? I looked at the clock, it says 5:55. That's not the actual time. Why does it say 5:55? Maybe it's time for some change, Libra. I don't know. I'll take back I wish it was 5:55. I'd have so many more hours in my day. Take back those words that hurt you, and you'd stay. If I could reach the stars. They could have Capricorn or Leo in their chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces. I give them all to you. Oh no, not my timer. The timer went off. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I feel like this person is horny. They're horny for you. They want you, but they don't want to tell you about it. So they might be even not being totally honest about the fact that they're feeling a certain way. I feel like in those moments, it could be someone who's mostly a friend to you, or you know, in a friendly way, or you know them socially. But I feel like in those horny moments, they do be thinking about going all in for the win. If they're telling you they don't feel like that about you, they're lying. They're not being totally honest. But they're thinking about you because they want it. They want it bad. But again, the analysis paralysis, I feel like, is giving in. But I feel like there's a strong sexual attraction towards you, but they hold themselves back from taking action on it. Okay. That is what I got for you, Libra. What's going on in the chitty chitty chat? No, it's not that. It's the stove, and it never has been the right time on the stove. I never set it to the right time when I moved in here, and now I'm gonna have to move anyway, so I don't really care. I just check my phone for the time. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I just looked over and there's the stove, and it said 555 on the stove when I looked over. Oh, that's funny. It's still like it works. It's just the time was never set properly. You know. All right, Jojo, Mojo, Jojo. Thanks for stopping in there, Jojo. How's everybody doing? Oh, Julia. Hi, Julia. I was like, you weren't even here before when I was on the chat before. Like, just feel like you're always there. That's hilarious. Hi, Julia. Oh, don't make me hungry because I haven't had dinner yet. And that was my timer to tell me dinner, but that's because I started later on the live today than I was supposed to. So it's actually the time I was supposed to be having dinner, which is 8 p.m. because we eat dinner late here, later than like y'all out there in the US, whoever's in the US. Is everyone only in the US right now? Hey, Mona B. Hey, friend. Hey. How are you? How are you? Oh my gosh, Tenacious, you have Kiki Banana stuff going on at work there. Okay. Anna, how you doing? Are you a Virgo cusper? Marita, how are you, boo? How are you? I'm good, good. Lil Mama. Hey, Lil Mama. Got that lip gloss popping for you, boo. How are you, friend? I feel like it's been a minute since I seen you. A minute since I seen some of y'all. So it's so good to see you. You got home. Good girl. I'm just catching up on the chat because I wasn't looking. I had it turned off for a minute. Thank you all so much for being here. You know what, though? Y'all, can you bear with me for a moment? Because I've been drinking this water and now I must use the little reader's room. But I will be right back with you. Please don't go nowhere. If you got to, I understand, but I will be right back. And we're gonna go hit Scorpio when I get back. Okay. Thanks for your patience. And I can't even find my I'll be right back. There it is. Okay, I'll be right back. Guess who's back? Back again. Jess is back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? All right, you guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Yank that thumb, don't break it. If you guys are enjoying these readings and you would like to book a personal reading with me, I have recently changed my, I'm in the process of doing a lot of business stuff. And one of the things that I did, and I'll announce it soon once I finish all the rest of the stuff I'm doing, is I updated my list of readings on the website. I have made it simpler for you all to find the reading that's meant for you in terms of booking a personal. I have eliminated some. I have added some. I feel like it's a little more streamlined, the options, and easier for folks that are looking for specific kinds of readings, if that makes sense. So you'll see that, and some changes to the updates to the pricing as well. So check that out on mytaropist.com. Also on mytaropist.com is merch, like this cute mug right here, with the lipstick for Greg. Yeah, if you go to the top right of my website, it has a link that says My Taropist Shop, and you click on that and it'll take you to my Shopify store that has merch. There's also some of the items listed on the website as well if you are interested. But yeah, readings are updated on the website, so check it out. I had a lot of people who would be really confused about which reading to book. So hopefully now it's a little bit easier and better for y'all. Okay. All right, let's get into it. Oh my gosh, is that Cinco de Mayo? Oh man, I wish that I had. I miss good Mexican food. Actually, there is one Mexican restaurant here that's really good. It's like the only one that's really good. There's one more that's not so good. There's the gringo one, and then there's the one with the real Mexicana in la cocina making the food. Okay, makes a big difference. All right, where am I? Scorpio, duh. Actually, I am gonna start making my own tortillas. Okay. We don't have all the ingredients, girl. I can't find any jalapenos on this island. All right, Scorpio. Let's go, Scorpio. Let's go. All right. Hi, Scorpio. I'll start you off at 128.18. Hi, Scorpio. It's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Zing a zing zing, sting a sting. Get your stingers out. All right, Scorpio. What is or who is thinking about you and why, Scorpio? Who is thinking about you and why? SCORPIO, Scorpio. Who's thinking about Scorpio and why? Wishing on a dream. Follow what it means. No. Somebody, okay. Wow. Somebody is really definitely stuck in their feels and their head about you. This person's giving emo energy. They could be a Pisces. And I'm not just saying that because I said emo. I'm saying that because the moon is here. Okay. So this person's giving a little bit of emo energy and very stuck up in their head over you. Yeah, I knew it. I called it. They got that dreamy. I gotta say though, I want to say like this is giving Aquarius. There's Aquarius energy here too. Gemini and Aquarius and Pisces are the only signs I'm seeing, but that doesn't mean that has to be their sign. Okay. Good Lord. This is somebody who's either really, really shy, really, really quiet, but they're giving this sort of like navel gazy kind of, do you know what I mean? It's like Oh, Scorpio didn't talk to me. I'm not really feeling like they like me, and I'm just gonna sit here and like have my pity party. You know, it's like it's very kind of melancholic in a way, but they're very dreamy about you. I just wonder if you blocked this person. It's kind of giving blocked energy as well. Maybe you blocked them or they blocked you, or you guys are just like silent, not talking to each other. It's like they really want to have like, you know, harmony and balance with you, but they're just, I don't know, but they're feeling butthurt though. That's the thing. I feel like this person feels butthurt. Why? Why do they feel butthurt? Very much giving, I'm sorry for my fellow water signs. It could very well be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or they could have like water in their chart. Okay. So it's feeling like you guys had maybe a falling out. This is giving weird energy, Scorpio. And there's been distance and separation between the two of you since then. So it feels like somebody might have been dishonest here. Somebody might have not been truthful with the other person. Somebody could have been juggling more than one person. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, Cancer energy. You have almost all the water signs. You have Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm going to be real. It feels like somebody opened up to the other person about their feelings, and somebody feels like somebody kind of like led them on or wasn't really honest with them, like flirted with them and gave them some attention, but it wasn't sincere, or was juggling other people, or like, you know what I mean? And or was kind of in and out and really wishy-washy. And to be honest, I'm going to be honest, it gives very much the energy of one person had feelings and the other person didn't, but somebody maybe didn't want to let the other person down. So instead of just being really straightforward and honest, they maybe dangled a little bit of a carrot. Do you know what I'm saying? Whether this was you or them, like dangled a little bit of a carrot, and or kind of, you know, flirted a little bit, and but wasn't really, had no intention to follow through. Okay. Had no intention to really follow through with this. And so instead of just being straightforward and being like, listen, no. And so to be honest, I feel like this person is still holding on to this kind of hope, even though there's like no shot in heck that this is going to work out, is what I'm feeling at all. Like, not at all. And I feel like, but they're still holding on because whatever little like crumbs that they received was like enough for them to be like, oh, I still like wishing on a star, you know, that it's gonna be that, you know, somehow you're gonna come back around to me. I'm just gonna wait here. I'm just gonna wait here. There's a lot of confusion I feel like this person still has as well, possibly for some. But I feel like there's a lot of victimization here too. Like them feeling like, oh, you led me on and you just like hurt my feelings, and I'm going to stand here like this wounded warrior, you know, waiting for you to kind of make things right or whatever. But I don't feel like that's I feel like, and they have still very strong feelings for you, you know. So I do feel like yeah, you're still like kind of living rent free in their mind, or they have this still like inkling of hope that somehow this is still going to work out. Anything else about why this person is thinking about Scorpio? But I feel like you've either blocked this person or you guys are just, it's a no contact situation, and maybe for a long time, but they're still kind of like, maybe someday my dream will come true. I don't think so though. Not really. SCORPIO, Scorpio. The Hierophant, Taurus energy. I'm given like, this is somebody that you like. I'm just, it's like, I'm not trying to blame you, and I don't know who it was and which, whose energy is which and what in the third, you know what I'm saying? But this is a kind of thing where it's like, this person does not want to let this go. They're like very stubborn. No, like, I know you rejected me, but I'm still hoping that you're my soulmates. And you're like, bye, I've been gone. See you never. Do you know what I mean? But this is the kind of person I feel like, it's like, this is the kind of person that you can't give this like whatever crumbs this person may have received, this is not the kind of person you can give any kind of crumbs to, you know what I'm saying? This is the person you got to just be like straightforward, upfront, and honest. No wishy-washy, whatever. No, because you give them a little bit and they're like forever, you're rent free in this person's mind. So this would be maybe something that you even knew like a long time ago. And it's kind of feeling like nothing compares to you in their mind, Scorpio. Yikes. Okay, who do we have in terms of signs? I think you might have even forgotten about this person. I'll be honest. I really think you might have forgotten about who this person is. So if this like jogs your memory about somebody, let me know in the comments. I have Taurus energy. I have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, it could be another water sign, like a heavy Pisces. It doesn't have to be though. Gemini, Aquarius, Sagittarius. Okay. That's what I got for you, Scorpio. Cuckoo bananas. Cuckoo in the bananas. I don't know her, Julia. I don't know her. Okay. I've never seen this man before in my life. I'm sorry for that man. Sorry for this man. Sorry for this man. Wow, that's the energy. Scorpio, you probably like, who? Literally, who? It's like that person you flirted with one time at the, Piggly Wiggly that was stalking you in the produce aisle, and you finally had enough of it. You're like, nice peaches. Okay, see you later. Bye. They're like, oh my God, I got nice peaches. I got nice peaches. Man, they keep going back to the Piggly Wiggly and the produce aisle looking for you, Scorpio. When will I see them again? When will my heart beat again? Oh, sorry. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. Only Julia gets my jokes. All right, let's go. Where are we at now? Lord have mercy. Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. How y'all doing there? All right, Saggies. It's me, Jess. Let's start you off at 139.09 Sagittarius. It's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. So welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. All right, Saggies, listen, let's get into it, boo. Sagittarius, who is thinking about you and why? And why? Who is thinking about Sagittarius and why? You guys don't forget to hit that thumbs up, please, and thank you very much. Sub on up to the channel. We'd love to have you here. Okay, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Whoa. Bad dog, y'all. I don't know if you can hear him. Woo! Everybody got that. There's something. Okay. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be someone you had like a romance or a flirtation with from like maybe even from childhood. Maybe like a first crush kind of a vibe, you know? At the playgrounds. I don't know. Seriously, it could have been like a childhood crush. Childhood crush that y'all hope would go somewhere, but maybe didn't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I have Leo energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Woo, someone got their heart broken. Again, this could be someone obsessed and feeling like butthurt, like, you know, you broke my heart. How could you? Kind of thing. It's someone that really wanted more with you, or you did with them, but there was a struggle there between the two of you, like a lot of heaviness in the energy, or someone, it could have been like problems with communication with this person. You guys could have had a fight, but I'm not feeling the fight energy. I'm getting more like problems with communication or miscommunication, or let me dig into that. I feel like somebody wanted this, but I don't know. It's feeling like there was definitely like a crush. It's really giving kind of like childhood crush, or like this is somebody that had feelings for you, or you had feelings for them. Like you caught a vibe with them like back in the day, like maybe even like a first love for some of you, Sagittarius. Could be someone who's at a distance from you. It doesn't have to be long distance, but somebody's like at least like a car ride or drive away. This is somebody that you have probably some really happy and fond memories with this person from the past. Okay, like, you know, you made some good memories, you had some good times, you have, like, when you think back about this person in the past, it's like there's a lot of happiness, there's a lot of joy. It's like that kind of childhood, you know, crush kind of thing, like first crush, new love, you know, before you're jaded and, you know, tainted by the world. But it does feel like as there was a growing up and a maturing, as somebody grew up and matured, there was complications here. You guys weren't on the same page. Somebody grew up to not be what the other person really wanted, kind of a thing. Or let's get a little bit more into it. But someone feels heartbroken and feels like butthurt. It may be that somebody felt like somebody broke their heart in the past, not presently, you know. There's a lot of, I'm going to be honest, I'm feeling like even like either problems and trouble with communication, maybe mental health issues or something like that. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Like a failure to communicate, a failure to see eye to eye, a failure to clearly articulate somebody's feelings or what they wanted to like, you know, not being able to like really get on the same page. Someone could have moved as well. As for some of you, Aries energy here too. Yeah, it could be distance between the two of you. Someone could have moved. That could have created problems in the connection as well, or just you haven't talked for a while for that reason, something like that. It feels like this person's looking at you like, oh, you've changed. Like you've changed. But I think you're looking at them the same way. Like, oh, you've changed. You know what I mean? Like, you're not who I remember from when we were young. You know, you've changed. Somebody changed here. And it's like, yeah, you guys were something. Like, you guys were a pair. And you had potential for growth here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, again, Taurus energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you know, but don't worry about the signs so much, you guys. Aries energy, Scorpio energy, Aquarius energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Like, don't worry about the sign so much. But yeah, I mean, somebody, you know how they felt, and they knew how you felt. Again, it's giving such like childhood crush. But it's like, again, this person's like, oh, you've changed. No, you've changed. No, you've changed. And maybe you guys gone back and forth on that. Like, you changed. No, you changed. Like, you're not who you used to be. Somebody could have kids here. Maybe you guys even had kids together if you guys made it that far. Because I do have, you know, there was like, you guys really could have been something, but I feel like something happened and it's feeling like somebody changed. But it's like you both are looking at each other like, you changed. No, you changed. I don't know. It's weird, y'all. But I feel like it's like we speak two different languages, and I don't mean that literally. Maybe if that resonates for you, it's like you guys couldn't somehow get on the same page to get this going past whatever level. I'm seeing even like Super Mario Brothers or something like old school, like, or like a video game and you're like level up, because I saw like him jumping like boom. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe you guys used to play Super Mario Brothers together when you all were kids or something. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know. It's like why did that come? Why did that even come? What was that even for? It's like, yeah, leveling up. Like, you couldn't get to the next level, you know? Like, just somehow you kept losing the game. Like, you couldn't beat the game. You couldn't beat the next level to get past whatever, to get to like adult version of this, you know? But I'm also getting this like weird communication problems with y'all. Maybe somebody did have a temper. Maybe somebody had jealousy issues. Okay, that could also very well been like a situation here between the two of y'all. Jealousy, you know, picking fights, being petty, but I'm getting stronger, like something about the communication, not aligning. Okay. Also possibly like mental health. Why are they thinking about you though? Did I get into that? I don't remember. Why are they thinking about you, Sagis? They're obsessed with you again. Here's another freaking obsession over this heartbreak. Like, they feel like you broke their heart. They're still heartbroken over this and they can't get over it. And there they are playing victim in the 9 of Wands, still carrying this, you know, not wanting to release it. By the way, this was like this in the deck, and I just like a little bit ago flipped it back over. So it's like, again, they're not wanting to let this shit go. You know, they're still playing victim. And they still see you as like, you know, their dream person. I feel like I'm speaking to Sagittarius, I feel like is quite single, or again, they see you, they highly respect you, see you as very attractive, see you as maybe you're entrepreneur, you got your stuff together, you know, and they still think about how cute you were. Like, honestly, it's like they still think about you too, like when you were younger and how cute you were. How cute was that little Sagittarius that broke my heart and rejected me? Dang it. How fun you were with, you know, you guys might have had some fun together. You made them smile, you make them happy, you made them laugh. They still see you in that child or younger version of yourself. And it's like, you know, they don't want to let this go. They don't want to let you go, although you already gone, I believe. And that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Yeah, it's just they can't let this go. They're very much feeling like you did me dirty, Saggy. You wounded me, like you rejected me, you hurt me, you broke my heart. Sorry about it. What signs did we see again? Let's see real quick. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, possibly Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Leo. Okay. That's what I got for you, Saggy. Okay. Okay. Yes, thank you, Julia. If you're too shy to chitty chat, Hit those emojis in the circle, please. And thank you very much. All the good emojis in the circle. Thank you so much for y'all for being here. The chat got quiet. Dang, what happened now? Oh, Tenacious had to go back to work. People had to go back to work. Were y'all watching on your lunch breaks or something? It's okay. I'm so happy you guys are here. And even if you're not chatting, I totally get it. But thanks for hanging out and kicking it with us. Greg K's still here. Aries is still here. And you thought we were impatient. Listen. Proving them wrong. Proving the stereotype wrong, Greg. Okay. Oh, okay. Mr. Bacon Tier Mom is still there too, waiting for Capricorn. I'm ready for Capricorn. Let's get into it. Lunch break's over. Back to work. I'm just messing. I don't know what time it is where y'all are. Let's see. In the Pacific time, it's 1:30. So yeah, that would make sense. Lunch break's over. If you're Pacific time, maybe. All right, let's get to Capricorn. We got some folks waiting for the Capricorns. Oops. Okay. Mr. Bacon Tier. There we are. Okay. Capricorn. We're going to start you off at 15120. Capricorn. Hi, it's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. So welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Capricorn. Okay. My goat babies. Thank you for the people who don't mind the goat bleats and find them endearing. For the rest of y'all, just plug your ears. It's all good. All right. Love you guys. I'm a Capricorn rising. Let's see who is thinking about Capricorn. Whoop, whoop. One more shuffle. I wasn't expecting so many like bitter Bettys, y'all. I was expecting like, you know, I should know about, because I do have like who's crushing on you. That's a different reading. This isn't that. This is who's thinking about you. And apparently some of y'all are living rent free in some bitter Betty's minds. Not everybody, but you know. Capricorn, Capricorn. Who's thinking about Capricorn? Or Bob? Bitter Betty and Bob. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, it could be a Leo. Strength card. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This Princess of Pentacles is coming out. But Princess of Pentacles or Prince of Pentacles, however, or Page of Pentacles, what depends on your deck, right? For me as a reader, that's usually comes out as a child, like somebody's kid, comes out as a friend. It comes out as like a neighbor or a colleague or coworker or brother, sister, cousin, like a relative. It's a platonic energy. So this is something that you can know platonically. For some of you guys, it could be a former colleague, like someone you used to work with. And like maybe somebody left the job and moved on to find something else or have a career change or a career shift. For some of you, like decided to Gemini energy there, fixed energy. So more Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be those signs, but I have a lot of fixed with the world here and also the Wheel of Fortune. But yeah, for some of you, it's either somebody maybe you knew through school or through work, or it could have been like a neighbor or something like that. Maybe you moved, like maybe they moved or you moved. But it's feeling like there's this energy of somebody moving on to find better options, better opportunities, or again, like it could have been like a career shift, career change, school change, something like that. Something changed and someone moved on and moved forward, right? To seek other things, bigger, better things. And so whether that was you or them, but I feel like this person has not, like, you guys may have stayed in touch. So it may not be somebody that you don't still keep in touch with. But again, it's giving such a platonic energy. Like you guys know each other very platonically. What's the Strength card about? For some of you, I'm going to be honest, it could be a father figure, because I had King of Pentacles and now I have the Emperor. It could be an ex if that resonates for you, but I'm feeling like family, friend, colleague, like it's guidance, another one of these like platonic kind of vibes here. Now for some of you, if you had kids with somebody, it could be like, you know, the other person that you had children with. Especially if somebody's a Leo here or Taurus, maybe Gemini, Aquarius, giving very strong fixed energy. Again, heavy fixed energy, y'all. I'm gonna say this too for some of you all, and I'm giving different messages. I know not all of you are gonna resonate with the same one, so take whichever is yours. But some of you, well, this could be like a former colleague, like, I mean, not colleague, but boss. Okay. And you might have left a job to go on to better things, which you thought were better things, or moving up ahead in your career, or even changing careers. And this person is like regretting. And what I got was that they're thinking about like, should I try to rehire a Capricorn? Like, should I try to get them to come back to the company or back to the business or whatever it is? It's like you've moved on, but this person's still like, dang, they were like the dream employee. Like they were so great at what they did. And can I offer them more money? Is there some way I can kind of sweeten the pot, you know, to try to get them to come back, you know, to come back to us, you know? To try to return, because like something about you is like you were a hard worker, I'm not just saying this because you're a Capricorn, but it's like you were an ideal employee, or there was something great about you and the qualities you have, and they're like, God, that person was so good, like is there a way I can kind of retain them or get them back? Now if you're thinking about leaving a job and this person knows, they're trying to retain you, they're trying to keep you there, they don't want you to leave, they're trying to hold on to you. Okay. You might have felt like, if you resonate with the job situation, it might be that you felt like you were being held back creatively, or that there was just like more that you could do. It could also be that the money wasn't good enough for some of you, and you have a lot of passions and creative vibe or energy. Like you have dreams and goals and you want to go and follow them. Right. And I feel like there's something here that was making you feel like stuck and stifled, and, you know, like it wasn't giving you room to grow. And so I feel like this person is like, how can I keep them? How can I keep them here and not, or how can I get them back and kind of fix this, you know, because I can't afford to lose them. Like they're stressed about it. That's mainly the energy I'm getting, you all. That's the way it feels. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It's a very different one, I know, than like the other ones. Now, for some of you, if this is like a parent and you're the kid, it's like, regardless of how old you are, it's this feeling of like you wanting to spread your wings, you wanting to move on to other things, like maybe move to a different place, a different location where you feel like you can have more opportunities, or you can really be yourself, or, you know what I mean? Like maybe you feel like it's this feeling of energy, like feeling stifled, or feeling like this isn't, you know, you're being held back from your potential. And if I go somewhere else, I can reach more of my potential. Well, there's somebody in the other place on the other side, in the other place, that's like, how can I hold on to Capricorn? I need them to stay here. You know, they don't want to lose you, going off seeking your fame and fortune and what have you, manifesting better opportunities. You know, they don't want that. They want to keep you in the past, stuck with them. For some of you, this could be family. You know, they're stuck in their head about losing you. They don't want whatever it is that y'all have going to end. If it's a friendship, if it's a relationship, like they don't want whatever this is to end. They don't want to lose you. So that's why they're thinking about you, and they're thinking about, how can I fix this? How can I get them back? How can I make them stay? So take it as it resonates, right? That's what's going on there. And you're just like, I got places to go. I got things to do. I got people to see. You know, can't keep me in this one pony town forever. You're ready to move on. You know your worth and your value, but so do they. I say keep it pushing, Capricorn. I say keep going. Okay. That is what I have for you. I really, is there anything else on this for Capricorn? Well, there's your energy. You've been showing up in a lot of people's readings, by the way. The devil. Oh, this is somebody else. This is a whole other thing now. There is somebody else that's thinking about you. This feels like somebody newer. This feels like a totally different thing. Just so y'all know, there is somebody who's obsessed with you. Again, we got another one. Somebody who's obsessed with you. Could be another Capricorn, could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be someone younger than you for some of y'all. Or this could be someone who has kids. A lot of this kid energy. But this person sees you as somebody, or they want to have kids with, Capricorn. They could be thinking about you because they want to make the babies with you. They see you as being a good donor for that. You know what I mean? If you're a masculine, if you're a feminine, they see you as being a good portal to bring life into the world with their seed. I don't know. I'll take it as it resonates. Be careful with this one, Capricorn, because if that's the case, they may try to trick you into that. Okay. They're quite obsessed with you, and apparently your genetics, your amazing genetics there. Okay. So be wary of that. Yeah, this person's very obsessed with you, very attracted to you. They see you as like a soulmate, a potential soulmate connection. But I don't know if this person, I really feel like this person sees you as somebody that they want to make kids with, okay, or a kid. So be careful of that, because I feel like this is somebody, like I said, that could try to trick you into it. I don't know what their intentions are. It's feeling like they're coming from a very sexual place. I don't know if they're very commitment oriented. It feels like they might be a bit wishy-washy on that. So that may be another reason. If it's not about kids, they could be not entirely honest about their intentions when, do you know what I'm saying? It's just feeling like that, like either which way, they're not totally honest about their intentions. So yeah, use your intuition when it comes to this person. Listen to your higher self about that and what they tell you. Not just their words, but their actions, and make sure they align. But if you want what they want, that's cool, boo. Could be a Taurus, could be a Gemini, another Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's a lot. And also Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be any sign, honestly. All right, Capricorn, that's what I have for you. Oh my. They better pay them the monies. Go make lemonade. There you go. Who's having some jalapeno poppers? I hope that resonated for y'all Capricorns out there. Capricorn, I heard for some of you, if you're child bearing age or what have you, it could be that there's a parent of yours that's obsessed with you making the babies for their purposes. Like selfishly, they want to have grandchildren. That's just for somebody out there, maybe one of y'all. But I have to get, the message was lingering there, so let me finish it out. Okay. Oh my gosh. I thought these were going to be really fast. Aquarius. Hi, Aquarius. It's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. So welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Aquarius, who is thinking about you and why? I feel like I need to stage real quick first. Sorry. And then I didn't say your timestamp either. So let me give a little quick sage action. Whew. All right. Oh, are you gonna make jalapeno poppers? Julia can cook, y'all, just in case you needed to know this. Miss Julia over there can cook. We got a lot of good home chefs over around these parts, you know? All right, Aquarius. Some parents are like that. It's true. I keep hearing messages for y'all, Capricorn. Love child. Like somebody wants you to have their love child or wants to have your love child. Okay. Somebody, I'm telling you, that's for somebody out there. Be careful if that's not something you want. All right. Anyways, Aquarius. Hi. 20545. Hi, Aquarius. It's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. So welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Mwah. All right, Aquarius. Who's thinking about you and why? We got Aquarius, then we got Pisces, then we got Aries. If you guys missed your sign, scroll on back. Please, again, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you very much. AQUARIUS, Aquarius. All right, who is thinking about Aquarius and why? Okay. Could be a Scorpio. Is it just me, or are we getting a lot of Scorpio and Capricorn energy on these? Oh, you said he's just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need. But you say he's just a friend. You say he's just a friend. Oh, baby, yeah. My boyfriend's over there dancing. You got what I need. Come on, do it. Yeah, boo. Oh my God, so funny. All right, you're saying that's a friend. All right, listen, Aquarius. This is somebody who's just a friend, boo. Somebody you know socially from around the way. Maybe you met them at a party. Maybe you met them at the club. Does anybody go to the club anymore? Not that I know of. All right. Anyway, they want this to change. They're wanting this friendship to change to something else, you know? They're hoping that you could be more than a friend. Well, this is somebody who's very lonely, I feel like. So lonely. Could be a Virgo. A lot of Scorpio energy, Virgo energy. They're very lonely. Something might have happened in their life recently that would like disrupt their peace or something like that. I don't feel like this is about y'all. If it is a friend, now it is possible that you had a falling out with a friend and you guys have not been speaking since then. Okay. So that could be it as well, just so you know. And they're hoping it changes. So it's feeling like one of the two. Okay. Either you guys are just friends and they want that to change and they're really kind of lonely. Maybe something happened in their life and they find themselves suddenly single and alone and they're looking at you like the next one possibly on the list. But also I'm getting pretty strongly for some of you, if this is a friend, it feels very much like you guys had a falling out and somebody's ghosted the other one. And this person is hoping that that changes. I feel like they're watching you. They're kind of like keeping tabs on you, trying to figure out if it's safe for them to kind of like make their move and come forward towards you or not. Kind of waiting for the right opportunity. Like, again, not again, but I say this a lot. Like, let me in, coach. Let me in, coach. Okay, so tell me more about this person who is thinking a lot about my Aquarius people. I need a chiropractor, y'all. Yeah, it's giving possibly friend, but it could be just somebody that you know, like right now, platonically. Maybe you work together, maybe you're neighbors, roommates. For some of you, you had a falling out with your roommate, and your roommate is sitting in their room all the time, like not coming out, not wanting to talk to you, or vice versa. It's like you guys are avoiding each other, just going like straight to your rooms and being like, nope, I'm just gonna go sit in my room. I don't want a disaster on my hands. I'm just gonna go over here, mind my business, close my door, turn on some music, try to get some good vibes going. Okay. sitting up in my room all by myself because I don't want to deal with that and have some kind of bullcocky banana fukushishi pop all the way off, right? So for some of you, it's like, yeah, this person wants, I feel like they want to come forward and make something right with you because they do miss you. They're starting to get the nostalgic feels. So whatever this falling out and ending was, this is giving less like somebody who wants to be more than friends and more like somebody you definitely had an ending with or some kind of falling out. But do take it if it is somebody that wants to be more than friends. But this is starting to feel like somebody you had a massive kind of falling out with, Aquarius. Somebody feels very rejected, like this ended abruptly, or someone ghosted the other one. Maybe you did have an argument or falling out, but it's like somebody is sitting here like, is it safe now? Is it all clear? Can I come forward? Are you ready to work on this and get back into, you know, harmony with each other, into each other's good graces? Like, is it cool? Is it safe? You know, I want to make things right with you, kind of an energy. Flip it, switch it, reverse it if you need to. It's like someone wants to start over and start fresh because they're missing you. I do feel like it's somebody at one point you had fun with, like you had harmony with, like you know, it was at one point like a peas in the pod kind of a connection, but it's feeling like, again, there's some piece has been disrupted here. This definitely did not end well for somebody. But somebody is feeling very lonely and isolated and iced out right now, whether that's you or them. It's like somebody's feeling very lonely, very isolated, very iced out, and is like, you know, this sucks. This sucks. I want my friend back, or I want my roomie back, or whatever it is, you know? How can we try to make this right again? You know, peace and love and all the good, you know? Trying to make this right again, you know, make our relationship solid and stable again. This could be romantic, but it started out feeling very heavy like friends, and I got a lot of friend energy. So it could take it as it resonates for you, okay? But yeah, this person wants to come why they're thinking about you. They're waiting for that opening to make a move. So they might be like kind of spying on you, kind of checking you out, like, what's the vibe? Let me test the temperature. If you're on social media and they can somehow access your social media, even incognito, because I believe that could be happening here in this case, it's like, you know, is it safe? Can I come in? Like, can I make my move now? Is it the right time now? You know, could be someone who's at a distance from you, but I do feel like just in general, there's a lot of distance and coldness right now between the two of y'all, but this person doesn't want it to stay that way. They want to start all over, start fresh with you is what they want, Aquarius. Okay. At least that's what it's telling me. Again, flip it, switch it, reverse it if you need to. But I feel like there's so much water under the bridge here. It's like someone inflicted pain on the other, or just like blew up at them and then ghosted. You know what I mean? Like, or yeah, just like betrayed somebody possibly. Did they eat your chips? Or did you eat their chips? Did you eat their yogurt that was labeled, you know, Mary Louise or whatever? Did you eat your roommate's snacks? Did you eat the good snacks? Did you drink the last of the milk? I'm just playing. They came home from work one day, were just like salivating, thinking of that guacamole that they had, you know, some chips and guac, and it was all gone. I'm just playing. It was all gone. It was like, what happened? What happened? All right, Aquarius. That's what I got for you, boo. It's the first message about just a friend and wanting more. Could ring true for some of you, but this is feeling very much like somebody who you are not on good terms with, who is really wanting to get an opportunity to start fresh with you. Okay. And that's what I got, Aquarius. Did I say the signs for y'all? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Virgo, Scorpio. Like they want to make this right somehow, but It feels like a really massive betrayal, to be totally frank with y'all. Oh, I was just thinking about you. See, I think about you, and there you are, Elle. I was like, Elle's an Aquarius. I wonder if they're watching. Well, hi. How the heck was it over where you are? Elle, with the power outages. We didn't have it on the islands, but I know you had it over there in España, and we had in Portugal, in the continent. So I'm just wondering if you if it like how you dealt with that, dude. About cake? Oh yeah, you had that like the last piece of cake, and you're like all day at work thinking about that last piece of cake. Oh, I can't wait to get home and have that chocolate cake, and then it's all gone. Hey Jeff, how was that cap reading for you, boo? How was it? How was it? Did it resonate for y'all? Miss V, also an Aqua. Yes, I got my Aqua ladies. Aquarius ladies are super rad, man. I do have gender favorites of the signs, y'all. I have gender favorites, I have to say. And of Aquarius is the females. Sorry to my male Aquariuses, but the females are the best. Are you losing your English? That's good. I need to lose my English. I need to lose mine. I was trying to talk to some neighbors the other day, and I was struggling, man. But they were really nice and patient with me. I appreciate when people try to be patient and allow me and to speak. Tried my best to butcher their language. It's very kind and generous of them, you know. Was it 9 hours? I didn't find out like how long it lasted. It was 9 hours. Oh my god. That's crazy. I want to hear Elle's voice because it's probably Cuckoo Bananas, like an Australian Spanish thing going on. Yeah, the continent was, but we were not. I think there's a delay for you guys, but yeah, the continent was affected, but on the islands we weren't. Although I heard that there were like a couple of parishes that had some power issues, but not where I am. I didn't think, thank goodness, thank God, really, I did not have any major issues over here, you know. Oh my god. Oh, that reminds me. I had some people check in that I never responded to. I feel terrible. Oh man, I meant to. I'm so behind on all my messages, all my emails, on everything. Okay. But yeah, let me fix this. We were okay over here. All right, let's get into it. See, Julia, I always forget that you're not fluent in Spanish. Because your accent is good though. Like when you do pronounce words, like it's on point. Well, those moms can kick rocks, you know? All right, Pisces people, where are you at? All right, fishy friends. Let's start you off at 218.53. Fishy friends, swimmy, swim, swim. Where your fins at? Get your fins out. Fishies, it's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. So welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. All right, fishy friends, let's see who is thinking about you and why. Who is thinking about you and why? Who is thinking about you and why? Let's find out. Does somebody like ASMR? Should I start doing ASMR tarot? I'm not a fan actually of ASMR. Kind of like, ugh, I don't know. I don't like it. But a lot of people do. PISCES, Pisces. Who's thinking about you and why? Could be a Leo. Coming on out a lot on these readings. Strength card. Ace of Pentacles, though. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, this somebody. Okay. Cute. This could be someone that you're dating. So I'm tapping into the energy of a Pisces that could be out there dating, socializing. It could be if you're currently dating somebody, it's that person, period. Okay. Thinking about you. Thinking about when can we possibly get to the commitments, you know, kind of thing, or debating about whether or not the reason they're thinking about you is because they're debating about whether or not it's time to either pop the question or it's time to ask you to be their significant other, or to, you know, if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Possibly. Yeah. Oh my, someone likes you, boo. There's somebody that likes you, but they're kind of like, again, I don't know what this is. Maybe you're still getting to know this person. Maybe this is somebody who's more of a friend, or it's like new, fresh, new crush, recently met this person, that kind of thing. This is definitely, thank goodness, not really giving past person energy. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but this person really likes you. Like they got little butterflies for you. They think you're cute. They think you're sweet. Could be another, like I said, another water sign like yourself. They think you're cute. They think you're sweet. Male or female, doesn't matter. But it's like they got the little butterflies and the little feels for you. This is super cute. Yeah, they could be someone that you're friends with, or you maybe just started dating, or you recently met, or something like that. It's giving new to me. And I kind of feels like you're just kind of getting to know each other, that you and this person. They could think that you're very generous, you're very warm, you're very giving, you're very kind, you're very sweet, you're very cute. Like they're like, they just have like all these cute feels for you. Some of you could be creative as well. They might think you're talented or like your talent, but it's feeling like very generous. You could have met this person volunteering. You could have met this person, again, just like dating or out socializing at some kind of social event, social gathering. Maybe you were introduced by mutual friends, something like that. Like a mutual friend could have introduced the two of you. If this doesn't resonate, you can watch your other placements. But yeah, this is somebody, they might feel kind of protective of you. Because they see like so much goodness and light in you. So it's like so much water on this, my Lord. So there's like this energy of like, I want to protect Pisces at all costs, you know, kind of a thing. This is really cute vibes, Pisces. I'm just going to say, why are they thinking about Pisces? First, let me clarify the strength card just in case. It could be a Leo, but let's clarify. Clarify the strength card for Pisces. Pisces, Pisces. Clarify the strength card for Pisces. Whoa, hi, all of the cards coming everywhere. Oh my goodness. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have clarified that. What is this? Okay, I mean, that makes sense with what I was thinking. And you did have Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. It's feeling a little bit like, it's giving like, did I say they have butterflies? I think I'm not getting like, I don't get any cards that are like nerves, but there is this little bit of a feeling about the timing. Like they're trying to feel out the timing of things. Does this make sense? Like they really got a crush on you. They really think you're cute, all these things, whatever. But there's also this like, there's a lot of like holding themselves back, of holding it in. You actually may not even know that this person likes you like that, like as much as they like you. They, but I also feel too that this is an independent person as well. You know, that Leo energy, there's a lot of independence there, and you have this Nine of Pentacles that came out too. So it is kind of this like, I see potential here. I want to move this forward. I really like this person, but I want to take my time in like approaching them and moving this forward and kind of, you know, telling them how I feel or moving this connection for, like, I want to take my time. Like my instinct is maybe to like just be like, I really like, let's do this. Let's do the dang thing. But I'm also really smart and wise, and I want to make the right decision here. So I'm kind of like holding myself back from like really like going all in and telling Pisces how I feel, or moving this connection forward quickly. Like there's still this like getting to know you, getting to know all about you kind of a vibe that's happening, I feel like. And this person wants to avoid some kind of a disaster by like moving too quickly. Like, let's take our time with this, okay? I also feel like this could be someone who has a lot of responsibilities. They could even own a business or something like that. They could be responsible for a family. Their work could be something that's, you know, something that they really love and are really passionate about. It could even be a family business for some. This is not going to be for everybody, like the family business, but it could be like they've got long-term goals. They could be growing a business. They could have a lot of responsibilities right now. So I feel like that too. They're also taking their time for that reason. Like, yeah, exactly. Like there's a lot of responsibilities that they carry right now. So it's like, it's all about timing for this person. And so I feel like in the meantime, in between time, like, let's just keep getting to know each other. And they're kind of trying to hold themselves back a little bit, I feel like, from being too, like, moving too quickly. Maybe that's a problem they used to have and they don't want to repeat that mistake, you know? Yeah. It's kind of giving too that this person may have some big goals and dreams when it comes to their work, career, and finances. They may even like dream of having a family someday. They might, like, there's a lot here that I feel like this person is ambitious about and really excited about in terms of their professional life as well. Maybe they do already have a family, but there's like a need to kind of get their ducks in a row in a sense before they jump into a relationship. And that's really what it feels like they're kind of holding back from, is like actually starting a full on like relationship. Like let's commit to each other kind of a thing, right? It's like, yeah, I see you, I like you, I've got the feels for you, but also I've got to get my ducks in a row. There's a lot I'm responsible for. There's a lot that I want to accomplish and do, you know? And so like relationship is in there, but maybe not yet. Like that's like farther down the list than these other things. Does that make sense for you, Pisces? I hope so. Signs I have, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, really heavy water energy, really strong. Leo energy, and Sagittarius. So that's what I got for you, fishy friends. I hope that resonated for you all. And finally, that's, but yeah. Oh my God, she used to watch Candy ASMR. Listen, I do like, I'll tell you this. I do like, there's a certain kind of ASMR. I like ASMR with sounds. I'm really weird, you guys, but I like it with when it sounds. I do not like mouth noises like people eating. I can't do like mukbang or whatever you call that shit. I can't do that shit. Anything mouth noises and talking. So anything with like humans making the sound, no. If it's like animal noises, if it's like, you know, people doing like the tippy taps or brushing or water, or like, I love those kind of sounds, sounds from the environment or from objects and animals, but not freaking people noises, anything. Nothing from a people. Okay. So I should clarify, because I do find some auditory pleasure from like other noises, you know, just not anything to people. Does it resonate with you? Okay, awesome. Rain sounds. I love rain sounds. Yes. I love any water sounds. Ocean, Rain. By the way, I might as well give him a shout out since I'm saying it. Goodman over there at his meditation channel. I don't know. We can't do links in the chat anymore, but Goodman has a meditation channel and he does a lot of that kind of stuff. So if you guys are into that, please do check out Goodman's, not Goodman's mixes, but Goodman's meditation. Gosh, if anyone remembers the name of the channel, I'll say the name. Arabic, Aussie, Spanish. Oh my goodness, girl. Yeah, that's a crazy accent. I love those kind of accents though that you can't put your finger on because it doesn't exist. It's unique to you. You have your own unique accent. I think that's beautiful. Okay. Let's get into it. You guys ready? Finally, Greg's over there waiting for Aries. He's been waiting this whole time for Aries. Let's go. Aries. Hi, Aries people. Greg, did you get rid of your Instagram, by the way? Hi, Aries people. It's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. So welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Mwah, it's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. Oh, it's 2/31/10. Okay. Hi, Aries. It's me, Jess. Let's get into it. Who is thinking about you, boo? I stick with the same deck the whole live. Okay. I thought I would change because of my finger, but I stuck with the same one. All right, Aries. Who is thinking about you and why? Aries people. Who is thinking about you and why? Who is thinking about Aries and why? Let's get it. Let's get it for Aries. Okay, Goodman meditation channel. If you search that in YouTube, it'll probably come up. One more shuffle. You're better off, Greg. I wish I could get rid of mine. Aries, Aries. All right. Who's thinking about Aries and why? Whoa. Hi. Could be a Gemini. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Scorpio, heavy on the Scorpio because I have the death card on the bottom of the deck. Ooh. Well, this feels like somebody has feelings for you. So you have the Magician. You have the Ten of Cups. And you have the Knight of Cups. It's like somebody's feelings are growing or they have changed recently and are starting to grow for you, possibly. Let's get a little more into it. Why is the Magician here? For Aries. 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 Why is the Magician here? You know what I got? We'll see if the cards confirm it, but it's kind of giving this. Then comes the song. She's playing hard to get. She just won't admit it. She likes me. She likes me. So this could be someone that either you're playing hard to get or they're playing hard to get. But I kind of felt like you, like the more distance you kind of give them or the more you kind of switch up your energy and hold back from them, 4 of Pentacles under that death card, it feels like the more that their feelings grow for you. Do you know what I'm saying? It could be that this is somebody who likes attention. When you don't give them attention, they're like, oh, where's my attention? Why are you being so cold to me? Why are you like icing me out? Like you're being quiet. You're being silent. Give me my attention kind of thing. Okay. Yeah, this person they like attention, and when you don't give it to them, they feel like, oh, are you done? Like, did you leave me? Like, did you leave me alone? Did you finish this with me? This giving like kind of an anxious energy from this person. Yeah, it's like seriously, like the more quiet you get, the more stronger their feelings and desire for this gets, you know? The Fool. This could be someone younger than you. You have Pages and Knight and Fool. So it could be someone younger than you. fixed energy Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, which you did also have in the major arcana at the beginning of your reading, and Aquarius, did I say Aquarius, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Pisces energy here, Gemini energy here, Virgo energy here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well. Like, I really am getting this a very strong vibe that there's like, it's a somebody you used to deal with or talk to, and it's like somebody went quiet on the other person, and it's like, oh, where's my attention? So it's like, I feel like they're trying to manifest a new beginning with you. It could be someone that you did actually have an ending with, because the World card is also here. I don't know if there was some kind of competition between the two of you, or in the connection, competition, or a falling out, some kind of disagreement or argument, or, you know, and maybe there was an ending for some of you, and they're like trying to manifest a new beginning. But it's feeling very much like you've pulled away from this person energetically, Aries. And it's like, as you are no longer giving, again, this person is giving like a ton, like, I need attention. I need attention. Give me attention. Oh, you're not giving me attention. What happened? You know, and even if they know what happens, it doesn't really matter. They just like, this is the kind of, it's like a, an anxious, that's what it is. They're giving an anxious attachment style, right? And people with an anxious attachment style are very drawn to people with avoidant attachment style, because it's just because. It's like, I'm not going to get into all of that, but it's like, that's what they're giving. Like, you started to avoid them and like pull away and kind of mind your own business, you know, and they're looking at this like, oh my God, why aren't you feeding me again? Like, feed me the attention I need. I'm not seeing this person, I'm not seeing cards that indicate this person's a narcissist, but maybe, or just there's something that, again, they're just like, again, an anxious attachment. Okay. That's going on here. That could go back to their childhood, to family stuff. But yeah, they're like hoping for a new beginning with you, like a fresh start, starting all over. You got the Fool to the World. That just dawned on me. Be careful of like repeating past cycles with somebody, Aries, because it could be that you've been on this roller coaster with this person before, and maybe you just saw your way off of it and out of it, you know. And here it is, like, they're wanting to start. Can we do this again? I'm having fun on this ride. Like, it's fun. And that is the thing with that person with this kind of energy. It's like they like the excitement of the roller coaster, and they'll just keep riding that with you forever ad nauseum, you know? So it's, you know, it's cuckoo bananas energy there, Aries. So be really careful about that. But I do feel like I have Leo energy here too. I do feel like if this resonates for you, this person is like, as you've been quiet, their feelings are just growing and growing and growing for you. For some of you, it could be a relative. It may not be romantic. It could be someone you had a flirtation with and not an actual full-blown relationship with. It could be someone you had a sexual relationship with. Okay. It's not really giving this to somebody you actually were committed to, right? But yeah, they're wanting their hit. Whoa. King of Pentacles wanted to come out reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They could be unstable, this person, and really stuck in their head. For some of you, it could be a father or father figure. Take it as it resonates for you. But that is also your energy, Aries. If that's what's going on here, here's another situation where like you're living rent free in their minds. Okay. I get a weird vibe that this person's finances may have like taken a dip since you've been gone too, with that King of Pentacles reverse. I don't know if you supported this person financially or helped them out in some capacity with regard to their career or something like that. Let me see. Is that true? Yeah. Wow, y'all. Ooh, this is spooky. You can't make this stuff up. The Ace of Pentacles is what came out. So yeah, you may have somehow supported this person financially, given them things, especially because the Six of Pentacles was there too. So it may not just be your attention that they liked from you. It could be something else that they liked from you. Do you know what I mean? Some of you could be a business, in business, or just financially stable, more mature than this person, because this person's giving very immature energy. So whether, even if it's not age, they're just giving an immature vibe. You know what I mean? Someone who doesn't feel very stable or secure in themselves or what they're doing in their life or something like that. And there may have been something where they relied on you for that either sense of security and sense of stability, or they relied on you for, again, the attention that kind of kept them afloat, made them feel good, you know, giving them that hit. So sorry, this isn't sexier, but I mean, their feelings for you are growing, but I feel like that's because, you know, you're not giving to them into this anymore. So what is it that they want, just to get really clear? They're watching you. This is another one. We just had this. I forget who it was, but this is the same thing. It's like they're waiting for that opportunity, either waiting for you to change your mind and come back around to them, or waiting for the opportunity for things to kind of balance out and kind of calm down and simmer down so that they can, you know, come back around towards you. It's that energy, like they're waiting. Sagittarius energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's like they're waiting for things to kind of simmer down, and watching you, waiting, hoping that things, like, you know, kind of calm down, things get peaceful, and then can I pop up on them again? There's, like, again, silence between the two of y'all right now. So you or this person could be healing, but they're definitely not done with you. They don't want to be done with you. Even though that World card is there, they're like, that fool. Oh, wait, what? Let me pop up on you real quick, Aries. Okay, let me pop up on you. Let's do this again. I like this dance. Let's keep dancing. Let's keep going. Let's keep grooving. Oh man, Aries. I don't know, you do you, boo, but this is kind of being like, resist the devil and he will flee from you. Okay, Aries? Listen, could be a Capricorn. I'm sorry, y'all. Listen, we got Gemini, we got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Heavy on the Pisces, we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Sagittarius, Virgo, Aries, your energy. Fixed energy, so Taurus, Virgo, oh, not Virgo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo. And then we had Capricorn too. All right, so it could really be anyone, but take it as it resonates for you, boo. I think you dodged a bullet on that. Just when you learn the lessons with that World card and you complete a cycle, don't go back and do it again, y'all. Sometimes y'all come to me for readings and you know already. You know in your gut. You already got the exit and you saw your way out of something, or you learned the lessons again and again, and you know, and you get that little temptation, a little devil comes back around being like, hey, you missed me, boo. I'm looking good now, aren't I? Oh yeah, I've been working out, I'm looking good, my lip gloss be popping. And you just gotta be like, and you come to me like, Jess, my Taropist, I don't know, should I? No, babe, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Resist the devil and he will flee from you. Don't do it. Don't do it. You know better. You be knowing better. So you be knowing better, Aries, okay? All right. Love y'all. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Hi, Lanisha. What you saying? What you doing? It resonates, unfortunately. I'm sorry, boo. I'm an Aries sun, Taurus rising, dealing with the Taurus. Thank you for this message. Okay, boo. Well, I'm glad that it gave you that clarity that you needed to say sayonara to that Taurus. To that Taurus. Say bye-bye, Taurus. See you never. Never ever. Never ever again. Not doing this again with you. Boo bye. Boo bye. Boo bye. I can speak. I'm good. Y'all. Listen. Well, at least y'all know when that person comes back around, say bye-bye. Adios. All right. Thank you, Boo, for that super chat. I so appreciate you. Mwah. Thank you. And I'm glad that that resonated and you got you're like, all right, I'm done. Were you? Uh-oh. Taurus, it's your season. You got to do better. No, there's some good ones. There's some good ones out there. All right, y'all. Julia's like, let's go. It's time to go. Yes, Greg, they can kick rocks. All right. I feel you. Lisa was here. I'm glad you thank you so much, Lisa, for your support. Boom. Thank you so much. Speaking of Goodman, I was on there last night having a good old time in his trance thing. So go check out Goodman's mixes. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna give him a little shout out there. Goodman's meditation and sleep channel. Okay. Come in the chat and hang out sometime. Give him a follow and a holler on both of them. And I think, did I get, oh, Juliet, you've been lurking while working. Okay. That's how she does. That's how my Juliet does. All right. I love you guys so much. It's like 9:30. Should I still have dinner? I don't know. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. This has been a really fun time. I never ask for donations. Never do ask for them. But I do have a business. It's not the cards, by the way, friends. It's not the cards that are giving the messages, but you do you, boo. I'm sad that you don't have a better life going on. Nothing else going on there? Nothing else going on in your life. You got really literally nothing better to do. Bye. Nothing better to do than to harass people on YouTube. That's really sad. I don't even have a big old channel for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really want to make a difference, go on over there and hit a chat with like 1 million subscribers. Like, that's really scraping the bottom of the barrel there, sir, or ma'am, or whoever you are. That was funny. That was really funny. Go get a life, please. But no, I never ask for anything from anybody. But since you don't believe in spirituality, let me school you. I did once manifest $20,000 overnight like that. So go do your homework, get your life, and figure out how to walk in the spirit. Love ya. All right. That's a true story too. It's been a while, but that did happen. And that's how I got here, to be honest. How I got to this island. When I came back from my trip, I'll tell y'all, because Greg was asking about this, and then I'll let y'all go. But Greg was asking about how I got here and all that stuff. Thank you, Marita. Hey, Marita. I came here to this island for like a month to visit on a vacation, and I was not even thinking about moving here. And I really and so anyway, I came here on vacation and I just fell in love, and I really like I was thinking of moving from LA anyway. And so if anyone's curious about my story, just brief, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about it, but yeah, I was looking to leave LA anyway. I never thought I would move to another country though. That was not even on my mind. And so I was like, I came back from my trip feeling like really sad. Like I felt like when I was on the plane, like I was leaving home instead of going home, you know? And you can leave nothing unless you want to hear the story, but I can feel some icky energy. So if you're still lingering, you can't chat here anymore, but be well, be blessed. God loves you. But yeah, so I went back, and when I got back, I really wanted to come here, but I knew it was going to be expensive. I knew it was going to be a whole ordeal. And I was like, I don't have the money to do all that, to move to another country and go through the whole process of getting the visa. And it's a lot, you guys, to move to another country. Okay. And so I was like, you know, God, if you really want me to do, like, if this is really what I'm supposed to do, I need the money. And I literally that night, I focused very intently on manifesting and I had in my mind that number, that specific exact number. Literally, I kid you not. I woke up the next day and my mail, I had check for that amount. So it really does work. And God really does hear your prayers. And if it's for you, if whatever is for you, whatever God has for you, I should say, okay, you're not going to miss. And I can't say it's been a bowl of cherries being here this whole time. As the whole other story, but I was supposed to be here for a season for a reason, and God provided for me to do that. So, you know, so you guys keep your faith up and don't let the nothing get you down. It reminds me of freaking the never ending story. Na, 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 na. The nothing. No, you guys keep your faith and you keep believing. Don't let the nothing destroy Fantasia, my friends. We are in Fantasia and it's beautiful. And ain't nobody nothing is gonna tear us down. All right. Love you guys. On that note, I'm gonna say goodbye to all of y'all. Never let the nothings get you down. Where's Bastion when you need him? Where's Atreyu? Where's Falcor? I'm gonna go ride Falcor tonight. Sing and start manifesting my next place to live. Okay, y'all. I love you guys so much. That is a true story. All right. Take really, really good care, everybody. Love you guys. And I will see you on the flip side. Oh my God, my hair went bananas. All right. Bye, everyone. You're so welcome, Greg.